I'm Ryan Thorpe with UIndyAthletics.com, and it's time for another 2014 UIndy football preview. We're talking offense today with head coach Bob Bartolomeo. And coach, let's start with the offensive line. This year, quite a contrast from last year. Last year, you had pretty much really nobody proven coming back, but this year you have all 5 starters from last year. You have a number of other guys that compete as well. Talk about the offensive line this year going into camp.
First of all, it's a great place to start because that's the strength of our football team. We feel real strongly about who we have coming back, but not only that, but the young guys, 2 of them which we redshirted coming back, and it's a battle. It's been a battle for through the whole camp in terms of who's going to start and that type of thing, but we feel real confident about the guys up front. We feel we have really 10 guys that can play it and win for us at this level.
All right, well, let's move to who they're going to protect this year. That's Connor Barthel. Connor has a little different situation this year as well, kind of like the offensive line. And he was, he wasn't the starter going in last year, but came in for an injured Chris Mills, did a great job, ended up being first team all conference. This year, have you seen any difference between his actions and preparation, now that he's the incumbent?
Not really. Connor's been a guy that's always been prepared and a guy that's always prepared like a starter. And he's done a great job this year, I think, of being more of a vocal leader. He knows that that position in particular, you got to be more of a vocal leader. And, he had to kind of wait his turn last year and filled in, did a great job filling in. But now he is speaking up and leading the offense. But his preparation and his, mechanics and those types of things he's worked on, and he's made improvement, but he's been more of a vocal leader this year.
All right, well, I'm sure Connor's happy to have pretty much every receiver he had last year available coming back again this year, especially his old favorite high school target, Reese Horn, who was the leading receiver for you guys last year. Talk about the receivers going into camp.
Well, Reese Horn's a very good football player. Reese Horn is a guy that can make a difference. He's a guy, you don't like to compare guys, but very similar to a player we had a couple years ago, Marquand Edmonds. Reese not only does that in receiving, but Reese Horn can come back and field punts. He also is one of our punt snappers. So Reese Horn is a very, very important piece of our offense. And again, we're going to get him the ball in a lot of different ways. So that's where it starts with the receivers. Obviously, Greg Johnson's coming back, another senior. He's a different type of receiver than Reese, but a very good football player. Kevin Tagley is coming back. Logan Young, another senior, coming back. And then we have quite a bit of younger guys coming up that will help us be successful there on the offensive end.
All right, well, moving to running back, you have maybe the biggest void left there by the graduation of Clay Fichter, All-American type player and just a great football player for you. But you have a veteran, Matt Ripp, coming. He had scored 10 touchdowns last year. Some other guys that maybe get some carries. What's the running back shaping up like?
Well, the running back position's in great shape. As you mentioned, Matt Ripp is a senior, a guy that's been waiting his turn to be the man, and he's had a great fall camp so far, and we're real happy to, have Matt, and has done a great job, and backing him up is Andrew Walker, and Walk, if he can stays healthy, we're real excited about what he can bring to the table. He's been a guy that's been nicked up the last couple of years, unfortunately, but he's a guy that's kind of going to be the next tailback in, and the guy that will make some things happen. Different type of back than Rip, but a great player, and we're excited to have him going for us. Aaron Bruning's the next guy, and he's a special team guy, but he brings a lot of power, a lot of strength to the running back, and so all 3 of those guys are going to play a lot and play some football for us. We got a freshman named Twan Payton that's doing a great job also, and he made some impressive runs in our scrimmage yesterday, and so we're going to see what he can bring to the table here in the next couple of days. Adds a new dimension to the running back trio, and so we're in good shape at running back.
Okay. Well, I wanted to touch on before I let you go the H-backs and the tight ends. You know, not always the featured section of the offense, but you know, very important nonetheless. Talk about what that position means to your offense and then the guys you have coming in to fill those holes.
Well, we lost some guys, through the spring and the summer. Decided to give up footballs, but we got Josh McCoy coming back. We have Lido, the freshman, who's doing a great job in there. Danny Murray as a red shirt coming in and doing a good job. So we got some capable guys that we're moving around, still trying to figure out the best pieces, there for that position. We're also moved a freshman over there that we're kind of waiting to see how he does here the next couple days, and it is the piece of the offense that probably needs to be retooled the most, and one where we're still looking to find the right combinations for our offense.
All right, well, Coach, thanks for the time. Take care of that cold.
Yep.
That's it for the offense. See us next week when we talk about defense. Thanks for watching.